You are not going to believe what Keir Starmer has done now. Brace yourselves for this. Keir Starmer has agreed to send illegal migrants from the Chagos Islands to a British territory, despite surrendering the Chagos Islands just a few days ago. That's right, Keir Starmer has decided we will hand over the Chagos Islands to Mauritius, right? That already showed that he was a really stupid, terrible negotiator, but he's such a bad negotiator that he's not only said, we'll give you your islands, but your illegal migrant problem, we'll deal with that for you, even after we don't own the place anymore. I mean, where do I even start? I mean, I am almost lost for words on this. I cannot understand why on earth he would agree to this. You can't even stop the boats and smash the gangs, as you say. Here, you can't stop the crossings across the channel. How's your smash the gangs program going? Because we've had a big uptick in migrant crossings, right? But Keir Starmer is going to help stop the illegal migrant problem in the Chagos Islands after getting rid of the Chagos Islands, whilst failing to solve the problem here at home. Where are our priorities, and why on earth, regardless, even if the illegal migrant problem was solved here in Britain, why on earth would you agree to do that for them after you've just handed them a bunch of islands? You've handed Mauritius a bunch of islands, but then you say, oh, don't worry, we'll deal with the problems on your island for you. Honestly, I mean, this man has literally no brain whatsoever. Him and David Lammy together. What a bloody clown show. So, what is the British territory that Keir Starmer is sending the illegal migrants to? Well, he is sending them to a place called St Helena, which is a little island, and it's only got 4,500 people on it, I think. Barely anyone at all. And they are going to send the illegal migrants from the Chagos Islands over to there and just say, okay, people of St Helena, you deal with them. Okay, it's a little island in the Pacific Ocean. Now, I don't know much about St Helena, so I thought, let's have a Google. Let's see what this place looks like. Well, here we have good old Google Maps. And it is a tiny little island in the middle of the ocean here. So you can already see the size of it is absolutely tiny. But let's see how much infrastructure these guys have to deal with a big influx of migrants. Well, just looking at the Google Earth view from here, I don't see any houses. I just see the airport. Okay, but if I zoom in a little bit more, you can see a few little houses in the hills. Okay, this is tiny. This is a little village. There's nobody here. It's the middle of nowhere. Oh, well, at least they've got a travel lodge. We can put all the migrants in the travel lodge at least. 122 quid a night, apparently. I mean, how on earth are the people of this island going to cope with a load of migrants dumped there for them to deal with? And what a, middle finger that will be to the people of this island who are just trying to live their happy, merry lives, and then Keir Starmer, all the way in England, who they've never met before and probably don't really care about, decides, have these migrants. We're not going to make the Chagos Islands deal with them. You guys can have them. I mean, the audacity of this man. I mean, the audacity of Keir Starmer is the highest level of audacity I have ever seen in a human being before. I mean, the levels of audacity, firstly, with cutting the winter fuel allowance, after making these videos saying, oh, those evil Tories, they don't allow the pensioners to be warned, they're all freezing because of the Tories. Then he comes in, cuts the winter fuel allowance. And then the cronyism and all the Lord Alley stuff. I mean, the hypocrisy was just off the scale. His audacity, I mean, I can go on for ages making a list. This man's audacity is just off the scale. Keir Starmer and David Lammy cannot be running the country, right? If this is how they negotiate with the little Chagos Islands, they just hand it all over and do whatever they ask for, What are they going to be like negotiating with other countries and with dictators and whatnot if we end up in a World War III situation? I mean, God help us. The UK is doomed with these lot. And on that dreary note, I'm Chloe Dobbs. That's the end of this video. Make sure you're subscribed to the Reasoned YouTube channel and you press the notification bell so you don't miss out. I'll see you in the next one.